I feel like given how our matches have gone tonight, I feel like 2 Vanguards, Warden and Well-Wisher aren't that bad. Like if this is burn, we win. That's a little much. If we live to resolve a lead the Stampede, like if we draw a Dork or something like that, we don't have any way to produce mana and we only have 2 lands. I guess it's the shortcoming of this hand. And our Vanguards can end up just being 1/1s, but at least we'll be gaining life with Well-Wisher. I guess we can make them 2/2s. It's not bad enough to ship. I think mulliganing really punishes this deck, so I'm going to keep this. Let's hope we're against a fast deck, because I feel like these cards are in here to beat faster decks. But yeah, that Randy Bueller in the tank about Pauper Elves moment is one of the best. One of the best in the tank moments I think I've ever seen. How long has my preview window been out like this? That's embarrassing. It's burn. Okay. We did it. We got there. All right, so let's play out Well-Wisher. No, let's play out let's play a Well-Wisher. Oh, God, this is so hard. Slow rolling the Well-Wisher is how you get killed against burn. I'm playing Well-Wisher right now. Okay, let's pass. See if our opponent's got some more removal for it. The gauntlets were awesome. Oh, okay, so I think we're up against Blitz. Probably up against Izzet Blitz. I'm assuming. It's kind of a lofty assumption to make, but an assumption nonetheless. Okay, so I'm going to play out this Vanguard. This is kind of risky. I'm going to play out this Vanguard. We can't protect it, but it makes our board a lot better next turn. We start playing out Llanowar Elves and Nettle Sentinels. And then our Well-Wisher and our Vanguard are a lot better. This deck is so fast, you really have to, like... I think you gotta play risky against this deck every time. I've gotten punished by it for taking my time a lot. And who knows, like, this might not even be... No, this probably is. They reveal Gush off of Augur. It's a good chance. Good chance this is Izzet Blitz. Is it Blitz? It's Blitz. They're gonna probe us. Okay, gonna see what's coming. See what they want to potentially remove. This deck main decks like gut shots and stuff. Like, it's probably not a great matchup. But if we can get rid of those free spells in their hand while they remove our elves, all the better. So here comes just a Ponder, no fiendish creatures yet. So that means we're gonna get to pump up this Elvish Vanguard pretty good. We're gonna have to start developing our mana next turn. We can't be that greedy and play out another Vanguard. I guess if I draw Forest, if I have exactly Forest, I'll play out this other Vanguard. Is this a removal spell? Blazing Volley? Nope, just floating a red mana and passing. Attacking with Augur? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you are. We're gonna get in with our Vanguard next turn. Probably die to a hasty Kiln Fiend, because that's just how my life is. But we'll see. Going in the tank for a sec. This kind of changes my mind too. I think I might just get as many elves on board as possible. There's Lizalana. Okay, so that... Oh god, that makes Vanguard better too. But I said if we draw a land. I didn't draw a land, so this is our play. Here comes Nettle Sentinel. I'd honestly rather this dies than our Llanowar Elves. Welcome back, Umbralurks. You have to always, yes, always yield this. We won a couple games, which was sweet, because I think we were kind of up against it. Like, we were on the ropes there last time. So, yeah, so doing somewhat better. We're about to lead the Stampede with an Elvish Vanguard and a Well-Wisher on board against a deck that really doesn't like life gain. Even the 4 life here is probably going to be relevant. If we can get 8 life out of the deal, money. See what our opponent's got. More cantrips? Nivix Cyclops? Sure. Sure. We stand to gain at least 8, probably more than 8 life here. They're just gonna pass. Okay, tap Well-Wisher. gain a bunch of life, pass the turn. We find a Nettle Sentinel. So this is probably Vanguard Sentinel. Let's play out Vanguard. Get a trigger. I'm going to always yield this boy right now. Get our Vanguard up to speed. Yes, I said always yes. Did I not always yes that? So now that we have another Vanguard, I think I can almost... What do they have to cast? 2 spells? 2 spells, right? Always yes. Always yield. Unless I turned off auto yields or something. Maybe I did. Here comes Nettle Sentinel. So it's a 5/5. I think forcing them to play spells on their turn is worth it. Or play spells on my turn is worth it. Oh, the Anynewprovince Cyclops blacked out anyway. It's not gonna attack. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack here. If they want to cast a spell and trade it with our Elvish Vanguard, and we get to take their Anynewprovince Cyclops away, then that's all good. They're gonna block with their Augur. Alright, we'll pass. Whew, mama. Alright, come on. We can do this. Opponent's gonna Gush. Pump up Anynewprovince Cyclops. Sure. We'll probably block with a Nettle Sentinel, because you're usually just dead if you don't block. Temur Battle Rage is a crazy card, guys. 9 cards in hand, 2 blue mana floating. 8 cards in hand, 1 of which is an island. Gush is gone. Foil Gush, too. That's pretty. And they scoop. Wow. With the free wins tonight, guys. Well, we were in kind of a good position there anyway. Should I have activated Well-Wisher in response to the scoop? Okay, so we want Well-Wisher. We want Moment's Peace. And that's probably it. Do we want Magnify? Maybe Magnify against Electrickery? It's a red deck. Spider Silk Armor usually comes in red decks, but I think I've learned my lesson about bringing Spider Silk Armor against really fast decks. So I think these are the 4 cards we want. And Vines could be okay. Vines is like a corner case though. Like yeah, I'm gonna take out Vines. I don't really know what the Vines are for, and Longbow is probably bad. This might be the Vines matchup though, who knows? Because it fizzles their... It protects one of our important threats from the removal. It fizzles their Temur Battle Rages. Yeah, actually Vines is pretty good. Because it'll defend Well-Wisher. Yeah, because Well-Wisher and Timberwatch Elf are what we want to stick our life gain. So actually, I think I'm going to go down a couple other things. I feel like Well-Wisher is really, really good in this matchup. Essence Warden is probably worse. So I think I'm going to bring a couple of Vines back in for Essence Warden. We're kind of going down the critical mass of Elves in our deck, though, so that might not be a good idea. How many Elves are we down here? We're just down 2 Elves. So this probably isn't the Essence Warden matchup. This definitely isn't the Spider Silk Armor matchup, especially not on the draw. So I think I'm going to go like this. The Maverick Girl, welcome, welcome. Yes, there's no land grants. There's the spicy Vines of the Vastwoods, though, hey? To fizzle the Inside Outs and the Temur Battle Rages and stuff. It's running Essence Warden, which I just took out of the deck, which is interesting. Do you want to look at the sideboard again? The Maverick Girl's here. Maverick Girl, you can have what should I'll do whatever you want. If you tell me to snap concede, I'll do it. All right. All right, there's Vines. We got a Timberwatch Elf. So what does this look like? Nothing good against them. Early lead the Stampede. Dump our hand, lead the Stampede. On the draw. We can afford a mulligan. Yeah, I like them too. I took them out in a couple of cases tonight, but it's mainly because I don't really know how to use it. What do you think, Maverick Girl? When you got the tools, use them. They're on Izzet Delver. Or no, sorry, they're on Izzet Blitz. They're on Blitz. And this doesn't do anything against Blitz. It also doesn't spew a hand real good. Like, if they're on Tron, I might keep this, but they're not on Tron. So maybe I shouldn't keep this against Tron. Honestly, I don't even know. It's tough though, right? Like, if we can just spew with a lead, like, yeah, I think so too. All right. This is better. This is better. Right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe try to scry into some life gain. Lead the Stampede will help get us there. Elvish Vanguard is pretty okay. We're going to be able to make a ton of mana. Because this is a turn 2 lead, right? If we want it. They could just kill us on turn 2. Hello, Soren! Oh, your pitcher spam. Oh, man. I'll get in there. I think this is a little bit better. This is like medium, but yeah, I think so too. Thank you. Not to say my thinking so is not worth your saying. It's not perfect, but it can get there. Lizalana, huh? It's a combo, but Llanowar turn 1, yeah. I don't think Lizalana's good enough here. Lizalana Elvish Vanguard makes creatures that are big and that they'll have to deal with, but what do you think? What do you I got the Elf Master. This isn't fair. This is cheats. Keep it? Okay. All right. Straight up, like that time when the chat advice is so crucial. Oh no, all of our secrets are ruined. You don't know about the Lizalana, and you use one of your free spells and you mull to 6. That's probably good news for me. Let's lead into all the life gain. All the life gain. Man, Maverick Girl, you missed so much shady sideboarding tonight. It's incredible. Lost a lot of game 2s. Lot of game 2s. Lost one game 3 when I didn't re-sideboard correctly to be on the play, and I can accept that. That's some sage wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If they're not on a fast draw, which, oh, nice. Doesn't, well, maybe they still could be. I guess Swiftwater Cliffs doesn't really telegraph a lot. They're not pondering for any better cards in their hand, which is reassuring, but... Okay. Turn 1. Llanowar Elves. Are you sure you don't want me to play the Findhorn Elves? Yeah, absolutely. That was tough for me. I'm pretty bad at that too. You know the whole like LSV, like should you loot thing, and it's not the best card in my deck, so I felt like putting it to the bottom. Or like it doesn't do as much in this matchup, but it is a very, very good card, especially along the line that we're going. Because we'll have 4 mana on turn 3. And a significant board. So Llanowar always goes first. The plural. And Ponder, that's good too. Opponent, keep going slow. I know, right? I'm so cheap. I'm so incredibly cheap. I almost always opt for just the cheapest card. And it's sad and kind of ironic. Oh, turn 3 I'll have 5 mana. You're right. You're right. Turn 2 Ranger Vanguard Findhorn. Yeah, okay. All right. And it's sad because I do like... Is this still the same? We just don't pick up our land drop? Right? You play Forest, Vanguard, Quirion Ranger, Findhorn Elves? Or is that overcommitting into like an Electrickery? I'm gonna play the Forest anyway. I feel like Forest is correct. And if they have to use a spell to get rid of this Vanguard, then that's okay. Or do I save this Quirion Ranger to trigger Lizalana? You go for it? All right. Go. Vanguard into Findhorn. Okay. Or Vanguard into Quirion and then... Oh, you go Vanguard into Findhorn, hold the Quirion for the Lizalana next turn? Can we do that? No. We could like Quirion Ranger, pick up a land, untap Llanowar Elves, Findhorn Elves, have a huge Elvish Vanguard? Or do you just think I play out the Findhorn Elves here? And then Quirion Ranger next turn. It does play, it plays around them topping removal better for sure. Ranger now? Okay. I feel like I shouldn't have made you think about it. What am I doing? Why am I even questioning you? Alright. Untap Llanowar Elves, bounce a land. Hopefully they're still going real slow. And Fyndhorn Elves. Opponent's gonna bolt our Vanguard. Sure. All good, opponent. We'll pass. So next turn, I'm just gonna slam this Lizalana. And off we go. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I never should have questioned you. I was like, okay, she agreed. It was like Ranger and garbage. See, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. Any of you folks watching at home, when you question the Maverick Girl and then just do what you think is correct, you get burned for it. Literally. By one of these. Should have held up for next turn so you had 4 mana and could then drop Fyndhorn. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And now I'm like the worst of both worlds. Because I'm overcommitted for 1. Into Electrickery, which I don't think they're casting here, but at the same time, now I'm overcommitted into Electrickery. And I have 1 less land drop on the battlefield. Yeah. A little weak there. Pretty weak. Moderately weak. 1 drop. Timberwatch Elf. I think I'm just slamming Lizalana here. Right? Make the best use of my mana. I could go Timberwatch. 1, 2, 3. Timberwatch. And then I only have 2 mana left. This protects everything else from removal for the rest of the game. Go Huntmaster? Yeah, okay. You see the attention now? Okay. All right. Attack with Quirion Ranger. Just keep going slow, opponents. Okay, take your time. It's like no big deal. Boltar like Lizalana. Keep going down cards in hand. Take your time. It's cool. Yeah, because next turn we could like lead and then like explode a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know how bad the chat delay is, but we said that at like the same time. Again. Not comparing myself to your skill at all. I feel like I want to like empathize and be like, oh yeah, I thought that too, but it's because you're amazing. And if I think the same thing, even like at all, then I feel like I'm doing it. I feel like I got there. Opponent, stop looking at my secrets. I am humble, Elf Sensei. Elf Senpai. Elf Sensei? Is Sensei and Senpai? Senpai is like, no. I think it's Sensei. It will be Sensei. All right, opponent is on the no plays plan. Alpha Strike. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's lead. As was suggested. Excuse me. I do wish shuffle. I do wish you were here for the tight Birchlore Ranger plays I was making earlier. I feel like I navigated those really well for someone who doesn't play this deck a whole lot. And so now do I just 3 mana Timberwatch? I think this is Timberwatch, right? But they could be sandbagging removal. 1, 2, 3. Like Quirion Ranger bounced 2 lands, but that puts us like really far behind. Also, that was divination, but it was fine. Yeah, Timberwatch. Cool. Untap this. I feel like they're sandbagging removal for it, but I don't. We still get the tokens and get in for 2, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. And get in with the team. Oh no, did I punt? Quickly, quickly, fade the removal and win. It's alright, it's alright, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. What do you got? Augur. Augur the blocker. Just no like fiend. Yeah, I like snap land drop. Sorry about the bad lands. Like I said earlier, it's ironic that I really... Oh, like trickery, no! Sure. That magnify went to the bottom. There's nothing we can do about this. Yep. Yep. But it's not too bad. Like, we still have two pretty huge attackers next turn. And they don't have any haste in their deck. Like, I think we just win. I think we're about to just win. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Quirion Ranger. Make it so... Oh, they scooped! Oh. Oh, rad. Oh. Oh, they scooped and we went 3-2. That's happened a lot tonight. All right, sweet, sweet. We got some free wins with this deck, like Timberwatch Elf, the Blood Moon of Pauper, got him.